Hello, good morning and welcome to an episode of Camilla and I. I'm Mark Cooper, if you're new here, and here we are today up before sunrise at Normandy Lagoon, Leamington, Hampshire. Oh, absolutely superb if you've got a passion for wildlife. So as you know, if you're a regular here on Camilla and I, we do local accessible wildlife photography to us here in the UK. I live in Salisbury and I've come about an hour this morning to Leamington, just through the New Forest, and today we're on a lookout for late flying birds. They've had a good season apparently, and they've nested well. So we're looking for some fledglings. Ooh, some terns would be nice, but we're late in the season. We're late here. Normally we come a lot earlier in the season, but today we're going to see what's in Normandy Lagoon. Anyway, just coming up to the entrance now, so I better keep quiet. Shh. Just put you away. So, just got the sun coming up now. Yeah, so if you've got a passion for wildlife, it's well worth getting up first thing in the morning. We have, say we were up at 4:45 this morning, and stay here for around 6 o'clock. And yeah, this is a key element in wildlife photography. Oh, I just spotted a Greenshank, so quick. I think it's a Greenshank anyway. Shh. Spot it around. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it down there, but yeah, probably a Greenshank. Anyway, shh. So as the sun comes up, we've got some horrible light here, because if you see, we're looking directly into the sun from the path. If we photograph here, well, it's great for backlit shots, and but not so good for side or front lit shots. So we're going to go around the other side. So yeah, just a red shank in the foreground there, and there's some little waders on the middle island. Worth getting up just for the sunrise alone. Absolutely superb. But I do see a whole patch of waders. So, oh, just disturbed a curlew. On the, just off the path on the right hand side. Amazing. So, anyway, we'll see what comes up. Ooh, morning. Oh, I can hear the screech of a few terns still, so there's hope. Anyway, we've got a lovely flock of waders down there, so let's just see if we can get anywhere in on that flock of waders. So, what have we got? Bar-tailed godwits, I guess. Probably some little dunlin. Yes, I just set up here just off the path, and got our best possible combination on, of course, the Sony A1 with the 600mm to start with this morning, and we're wide open at f4. Obviously, until the sun gets up, we need to let as much light in as possible, and indeed we're on auto ISO, and if anything takes off, anything takes off like that turn, we've just got it in flight at we just got it in flight 12,500 a second, f4. Oh, nice, giving us an overexposed shot of a juvenile tern, because I didn't change the dial from last night's shooting. Never mind, there's more coming in. Yeah. So yeah, beautiful. Anyway, yeah, we're going -1 on the turns flying at the moment. Bartail Godwit will stick as we are. We're going to go for zone focus in flight, and we'll see what turns up. Some beautiful waders. Anyway, I'll just take the waders a minute. Well, I'm pretty sure we've got some dunlin out there, and Bartail Godwits, very common in this area. So yeah, didn't really need the binoculars. Of course, as soon as you get out the binoculars as well, all the birds fly off. But yeah, no, it's not too bad. The Bartail Godwits are still around, and yeah, we're on for some good shots. And interspersed, we have had terns flying overhead, so good, they are still here. I was a bit worried we weren't going to get any terns at all, but yeah. Well, just had a very nice greenshank in, and some ringed plover flew past as well, so yeah, a couple to note. Absolutely beautiful, but I don't want to miss this golden light as the ferry comes in. Quick, flip you around. Yeah, the ferry comes in, the Lymington to Isle of Wight ferry. Yeah, so we're between -1 compensation and -2, depending on the brightness of the bird. If it's a pure white bird, it's definitely -2 at the moment as the sun comes up, but generally -1. So wide open at the moment with the 600mm. Oh, lovely. And we're on 1/3000th of a second for any flight shots. So we have had the odd tern fly over. So superb. Long may it continue. Anyway, more action coming. So we're just going to move on a little bit down the road. So yeah, we've got Camilla just there, you see, ready to go. Moment's notice, I'll just whip Camilla out if required as we go along this path here. Yeah, you just don't know what's going to turn up at Normandy Lagoon. You can get some quite interesting beauties, and indeed the last time we were here we were shooting at 1200mm, and we had the reach, and we got the chicks being attacked by a lesser backed gull. I mean, absolutely incredible. Lesser black-backed gull, incredible. And yeah, linked to a couple of those shots there, and yeah, a couple of chicks were taken for a flight to their doom, unfortunately. Anyway, no action today like that because the nesting is over. It's the juveniles now which are around. Okay, right, might just stop here a sec because I spotted a couple of redshank in the bay. Lovely. Well, I just put the 1.4 teleconverter on, taking us to f5.6, 840mm, and yeah, it's just because as usual at Normandy Lagoon the action is just a little bit too far off, so I've still got the flexibility to get an in-flight shot if I'm really quick, and I've still got the and then I've got the option to photograph the birds a bit closer up at 840mm, a bit more reach. Well, starting to get a little bit busy here at Normandy Lagoon. The dog walkers are out. It is Sunday morning, and yeah, here's a little doggy poos. Hello, say hello. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, don't say hello. But yeah, what a lovely morning. What a lovely morning on Camilla and I. Absolutely superb here at Normandy Lagoon. And well, this is about the time we pack up. The sun's got up about there, and yeah, it's far too bright now for particularly wading birds or terns with white on them. So we're down to sort of minimum -2 on the compensation dial. And yeah, the godwits have been superb. We had ringed plover, dunlin. We had the terns. I did see a small tern, but it was mostly the common tern. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, anyway, I'll stick the best photos at the end as usual, because yeah, you never know what you get really until you get home and process them, especially when it's a white bird with a light background. Anyway, I'll save the best till last and see what we've got. But what a superb location. And don't forget to watch last week's video of the incredible hare encounter. Oh, if you haven't seen that one already. Oh, a bit special that one. Anyway, yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye from, oh, flip you around, Camilla and I.